Alright, y'all, so this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was definitely giving what it was giving. So let's give it what we got. So the episode starts off with everybody on a bus trip and they go into the cabin or whatever. You got ladies on one bus, you got the fellas on another bus. But Bam is on the bus with the fellas because she needs some more time with her dude or whatever. We go to the fellas bus, and on their bus, they talking about Arkansas Mo. Why y'all think he didn't come or whatever? He was saying he needed to go back to Arkansas to handle some business. What you think it was about? Kirk thought he had another baby on the side. Scrap thought he had some legal trouble going on and maybe he was going to jail for a while. Jock is like, listen, y'all just projecting y'all own issues on this man, okay? Let him be. Meanwhile, on the ladies' bus, they started talking about Jock or whatever. And they was asking Kendra questions, getting to know her or whatever. And they was like, Kendra, how long you been with Jock? Me and Jaceel, and I want you to stop calling his motherfucking ass Jaceel, okay? We done him as Jock, leave it at that. Me and Jock been together for 2 years. Cardi like, Off and on though, right? No, there was no off, Kendra says. We were going strong for 2 years. Carly's like, girl, I hate to bust your bubble, but just last year in Houston, we was almost fucking. Like, we was flirting, we touched, we kissed once, we did not fuck, but girl, it was almost there, okay? He swung his dick out and everything, so you sure? And at that point, Kendra was like, you know what, just get me to the cabin because I got something I need to talk to Jaceel about. After that tension, I guess they wanted to lighten the mood. So they was like, Sierra, what's going on with you and y'all dude? Sierra was like, yeah, we had some problems. We had some issues. Girl, it has not been easy. But I love him or whatever. And I'm not saying we gonna get married tomorrow, but I see it in the future like, we cool. And here come Carly with her drama again. Is that right? Because on my phone here, I got a text message from Pooh saying that when y'all was in Cancun for your birthday, they was flirting. So, did you know about that? And Sierra was like, no, I didn't. But thank you for letting me know, Carly. Meanwhile, on the fellas bus, poor BK is singing his praises. Child, I done bought a ring. I'm getting it sized. I'm getting it created or whatever. I love Shorty. I'm going to make her the one. Child, she not feeling the same way. I just hope you understand. And as soon as they get to the cabin, the drama begins. Okay, everybody finding out where their rooms is or whatever. Kendra and Jock get to their room, and Kendra like, Jock like, what the fuck? Like, we got a rocking bed. We finna be rocking this room, bitch. What's all this attitude about? She, we need to talk. We gonna go ahead and eat. We gonna be civil, but bitch, we gonna need to talk, okay? I ain't even gonna tell you what about, but we need to talk. They get downstairs, they talking about rooms or whatever, and Carly is like, my bathroom is outside of my room and I sleep naked. Oh my goodness, I don't want nobody seeing me. And Sierra was like, I made a new room myself because, we need to talk. BK, meet me in the kitchen. They get to the kitchen and Sierra goes right in. What the fuck is this I'm hearing about you and motherfucking Pooh going at it tit for tat and my motherfucking birthday celebration in Cancun, bitch? Hell no, that's some dog ass punk ass shit or whatever. And then Carly knew it was about her. She she trying to smooth the situation over. Just say sorry. Just say sorry. No, you should have just kept your motherfucking mouth shut, bitch. Misery loves company. You ain't got your situation all together, so you want to ruin everybody else's situation, bitch. Hell no. And BK, you want to talk about it was nothing to talk about, but clearly it was, okay? You ain't new to Atlanta, you true to Atlanta, so you know exactly what type of person Pooh is, okay? And if any interaction happened between you and Pooh, you need to let your motherfucking girl know afterwards, okay? Monique and Akbar, y'all, let me just say, I'm not feeling this back and forth. I wanted this episode to be all about the cabin trip so we can get this shit the fuck over with. Do not stretch this cabin shit 3 and 4 motherfucking episodes, bitch. It was one weekend, okay? Anyway, Monique and Akbar. So Akbar is late again, okay? First she was calling out my head, my this, my that, my situation, my son, my this, my that. So this time she happens to be late. She coming, but she late. When she get there, Monique is like, bitch, you are so fucking late. What's going on? I had a headache. Okay, bitch, I understand you got a bullet lodged in your head, but you cannot keep blaming a headache for why you are missing shit, okay? No, ma'am, if it's too much for you, get the fuck out the kitchen and get you a regular job, okay? Get you some disability or some shit. But trying to chase your dreams and holding people up because you having headaches is not the business, okay? And then you try to deflect. You're not really mad at me. You're mad at Scrap. So let's talk about that. No, bitch. This studio session is not about Scrap. It's about you being late. It's about the fact that we said we was gonna come together and do an EP and we ain't got nothing. Bitch, what the fuck? So they get to talking about Scrap or whatever and this, that, and the third, and Moniece wrapped that shit up in a pretty little bow. She was like, yeah, all that's cool, but back to you. We can't do this right now. So no studio session today. And I'm actually going to end up working with Tokyo Vanity. Baby, I guess Akbar didn't like that. She said, oh, for real? You gonna choose her over me, bitch? Y'all flew here. I grew here. Oh my God. And then you get in your confessional and you mad at her simply because she came to Atlanta, wanted to do business in the music industry, and didn't check in with the queen. Who is the queen, bitch? You? You can't even afford an apartment in Bankhead. Like, are you... The queen? Are you serious? Shoot music videos in the convenience store. The queen. Sit your ass down. Carly's sex class. So for some reason, Carly was like, I guess I got all the couples here, including a nigga I didn't fucked with and a nigga who didn't cheat on his wife in this very cabin. But let's go ahead and do a sex class or whatever. And before she could even get started, Kirk was like, hey, show us that move that Jock was talking about on the radio. Meanwhile, Jock is sitting right next to his girlfriend Kendra, and she did not find that amusing. She was like, you know what? On that note, we're gonna excuse ourselves. Jacelle, let's go talk now. So we didn't even get to see the sex class because all the cameras was like, bitch, I know this gonna be good, so let me follow Kendra. So they get back to the room or whatever, and Kendra is like, bitch, what the fuck, okay? I was on that bus and Carly telling me that y'all was flirting, y'all was doing this and doing all that. Let me just go back and say, when Carly brought it up that they was messing around in Houston, Kendra was like, this is news to me. Bitch, I understand you ain't the regular ghetto chick from America and that you got your shit together and you a lawyer, but bitch, everybody watch Love and Hip Hop, okay? You saw your man was on it too. Of course you wanted to see what he was doing when you wasn't around. So do not act like you did not motherfucking watch the show. This is news to me. And then when you was like, I asked him and he said y'all didn't even kiss. What was there to ask about if it was news to you? Continuity, Love and Hip Hop. Keep up with it. Back to the goddamn scene. She's like, you did this, you did that, you did this, and then you whipped your motherfucking dick out. Oh, hell no. And he was like, nah. No, I never whipped my dick out. It never happened. And if I did whip my dick out, she would have seen your motherfucking name. Then he went to the confessional and was like, that's right, America. I got Kendra tatted on my dick. That shit's tender, okay? You slap your phone down in your lap the wrong way. Fellas, you know where I'm going with this shit. Hell no. Like, the what I like and what I don't like game was really cute. There was nothing to really talk about there. Everybody shared some really good things. I would prefer that you tell me what you don't like first. So after I get mad at your ass, I can be soft-hearted because you telling me what you love about me. So that way I can pour my emotions back into you. Okay, but if you tell me what you like and then backdoor with what you don't like, I'm not gonna be so privy to just sing your praises. Akbar visits her mom. This meant a lot to me because a lot of people don't know this, but I'm deleting all that. Hell no. Akbar visits her mom's grave and she basically talks about harboring unforgiveness because her mother grew up addicted to drugs or whatever, and she had to in turn live a certain type of life that she felt like, you know, she didn't have to live if her mother wasn't on the drugs. So she didn't get along with her mom, and then her mom died, and for years she didn't even visit her mom's gravesite. So she was visiting her mom's gravesite, and her bae, Prophet, I believe his name is, he came by, he was helping her out, he was being supportive or whatever, and he was like, you know what? DJ Bankhead got a motherfucking showcase going on. You need to be a part of it. Immediately, you was like, no. No, ma'am. You had to go crying to your cousin to get a deposit for a goddamn apartment. So, bitch, you ain't rolling in adult and your career is obviously not going where you want it to go. Any opportunity you can get, you need to be taking if this is what you really want to do, okay? This how you gonna get your kids back, mama. You can't be declining a motherfucking showcase. Bam and Kendra, moral of the story, know your motherfucking man and fuck these hoes. Moniece and Tokyo, moral of the story is Tokyo is not moved because Akbar don't like her. Arkansas Mo shows up. This moment completely went left for me. I did not expect it to go the way it went. I thought he was gonna show up with a gift, sing her praises, and she was gonna bring him inside and everything was gonna be hunky and dory. She took the gift, she heard what he had to say, and they went from arguing about the disagreement about the child and about when he should have told her to, you don't support me. You don't Bitch, what are you talking about? Like, this is about me supporting you? I'm gonna call this last part of this episode the moment of truth, cause bitch. So Rashida gathered everybody on the couch and Carly in her room pouting or whatever. And honestly, people are actually preferring it that way because they starting to realize that all the drama that's transpiring here at this cabin is behind Carly's mouth. So they ain't trying to hear Carly or see Carly right now. So Rashida talking and she like, there's an importance in forgiveness. You have to forgive, you have to move on, you have to grow together, because what y'all don't realize is that was hurt on both sides of this relationship. That was infidelity on both sides of this relationship. And in that moment, we just was like, huh? Rashida admitted to being unfaithful in her marriage. Now, she says it was years before TV, years before Jasmine, years before we even, you know, grew to love them as a couple. But it happened. So she stepped out of the relationship, and she didn't say the marriage. So this could have been before they even got married. She was like, she stepped out and was unfaithful in their relationship. So I think in turn, that's why she had more compassion towards forgiving him. But yeah, child, the whole group was shook behind that. And then Bam got to crying, because Bam was like, my truth is I'm carrying around mommy guilt. Like, the fact that I'm here, the fact that I'm working, doing Shimmer and all this other stuff, like, it's taking time away from my baby, and I feel so guilty. And Rashida was like, bitch, we got to carry this shit, but at the end of the day, it's going to pay off. So make sure there's a balance and that you keep that child an important priority in your life. Then Sierra chimed in, and she was like, speaking of unforgiveness, I'm having a hard time with that. I just cannot forgive. And everybody in the group was like, girl, like, fuck what Cardi say, like, like, y'all bigger than that. Stop letting outside people in y'all's relationship. Y'all need to forgive each other, love each other, and move forward. And Sierra was like, speaking of move forward, maybe I should come clean about something since I know this about you and Pooh. BK, remember that dude that was in my DMs? Immediately, everybody in the group was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. She was like, well, we met up a few times. We were seeing each other for a while, and some things happened. And I just wanted to apologize for that. Sierra, like, I don't know what I'm more shook by. What came out of your mouth or the lack of emotion behind it. You explained this shit and apologized about it to BK in the most nonchalant way possible. Like, and maybe it's just the way you react to shit, but it just looked like you didn't give a damn. This man was pulling his hoodie down, crying, like, do y'all even think that Sierra and BK can move on from this? Because, well, he should be able to, because he didn't wholeheartedly deny that he was fucking with those women last season. Or was it the season before? Last season, I think it was. He didn't deny that shit. When they did that intervention with Sierra, he didn't deny that shit. He was just like, you gonna believe what you want to believe? So maybe she did that out of retaliation. I don't know, but I'm praying that they could just move on with a clean slate and be like, from here on out, we're gonna be completely honest and completely monogamous. Because, baby, that was a lot of shit. And that was Love and Hip Hop. It was given what it was given. I cannot wait for next week's episode. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and that your notifications are on. Same place, same time.